For local Future Masters coverage, sponsored by Lewis Smith Supply and Physicians Hearing Center. This sports segment, sponsored by A&D Automotive Group, located in Dothan and Enterprise.
Well, welcome back, folks. Let me first get in, Sarah, into the 10 and under today as far as the competitors are concerned. Sashish Reddy of Duluth, Georgia, took first place with a two-day total of 66. Tournament organizers say that ties a record for the best score ever in the 10 and under. Philip Dunham of Jacksonville, Florida, and Daniel McBrien of Holly Springs, North Carolina, were tied 3 strokes back at 69. Now, for Sashish, despite a triple-digit heat index, everything just fell into place with his game.
I think just try not to hit balls into the hazard or lose any balls. Just have like a nice round, just get some birdies here and there, and try not to make any major mistakes.
Now in the 11 and 12 division, first place was taken by several different individuals. We'll get into that just a little bit later. Now, also, one of the people that we were talking to is Mason Crowder of Houston Academy. He had a good day on the course. Crowder is considered one of the promising young golfers in the Wiregrass. Now, Sarah, I know you were speaking with locals. You were following one of the best in the 13 and 14 age division. Basically, tell us what's more about it.
Yeah, that's right, Mike. In the 13 and 14 age division, Dothan's Brantley Scott got off to a strong start in his final round of the tournament. Scott found himself in contention after scoring a 68 in round 2. He then birdied his first hole of the day. He would finish the front 9 with a 37 after another birdie on 7. He would bogey 2 and 3. He would double bogey 4. He would hit a par on holes 5, 6, 8, and 9. And then on the back 9, Scott would hit 3 birdies on holes 10, 12, and 1. However, he would double bogey the final hole to finish the final round with a 71. He ended the tournament tied for 5th with a 1 under.
Wow, he did a fantastic job.
Yeah, he did. And with heat indexes over 100 degrees on the links at the Dothan Country Club, one can well imagine that the players are fighting what WDHM meteorologist Scott Roberts refers to as an oppressive heat. And Dr. Beth Weaver at All South Urgent Care urges anyone who doesn't have to be in the sun to stay out of it, especially during the hottest part of the day, which usually occurs between 10 and 2. She also says that part of our mechanism for cooling down involves evaporation of sweat from our bodies, and that's why it's important to stay hydrated.
Like this, where it's as humid as it has been lately, it's harder for that mechanism to take place. So your body keeps on producing more sweat, and you can easily get behind on your fluids. So it's very important to hydrate.
And Mike, it's not just the heat that's being taken into account at the Future Masters this week. I believe you caught up with a state-of-the-art device that will alert players and spectators in the event of severe weather.
Well, Sarah, in fact, it is here, right where we're standing, or really on the floor below us, a state-of-the-art radar system that detects any kind of lightning strikes. Now, they can extend it, but really they use an 8-mile radius of the country club. And what that means, if there's a lightning strike and the tournament is taking place, which happened on Monday, they blow a siren. And then everyone is urged to seek shelter until the storm passes. And we spoke to one of the fellas who keeps a keen eye on that radar.
Yeah, in addition to the safety factor, you can play in the rain, but you do not want to play in lightning because you're out there with essentially 14 lightning rods in your bag. And that can be extremely dangerous. You don't want to attract anything like that.
So, as Mr. Morris said, it's truly a unique device and didn't even exist just a few years ago. So it shows how technology is ensuring our safety, especially with weather conditions are concerned.
We could have used that a few minutes ago when it started raining.
I know, folks. If you were with us at 5 o'clock, in fact, it's still, we're hearing thunder taking place, Scott. I know Scott's probably listening to us right now. But yeah, so there was a lot of activity, to say the least. You know, in fact, Sarah, it wasn't just golf today locally. In fact, in addition to the Future Masters, there was plenty of activity at Wildcat Stadium and Enterprise today. It was EHS Gridiron and Cheerleader Photo Day. Individual and group pictures were taken for the upcoming 2018 season. There are approximately 100 young men and women who are working to earn a role, well, mostly men, on the roster. Now, Coach David Faulkner entering his 7th season at the helm and says there are no easy games when you play in Class 7A ball.
You know, you're right. We play in what I believe is the toughest league in the toughest division in high school football in the state of Alabama, and everybody that we play on Friday night is going to be capable of beating you. Each one of them have quality teams.
And Coach Faulkner is really looking forward to the season, Sarah. And you know, before you know it, we're going to have high school football and our extra point show coming up in just probably about a month and a half.
Yeah, I'm ready for football season to get back.
I know, exactly. And I think everybody is. Except when it's lightning outside. Yeah. Anyway, all right, Casey, that's a look here at the Dothan Country Club for Sarah and myself.